Standard 1, facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity. Teachers use their knowledge of subject matter teaching and learning and technology to facilitate experiences that advance student learning, creativity, and innovation in both face-to-face and virtual environments. In this class, I have learned different ways to plan my lessons. I know now how to create a fun and creative lesson plan. I will support my students to be creative by making sure my lesson plans are always fun and exciting for the students. I will be teaching early childhood, so I want my future students to be very creative. During my field experience, I learned about multiple educational games I can play with my future students. During field experience, I also learned different methods that help keep students focused and engaged in the classroom. Standard 2, design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments. Teachers design, develop, and evaluate authentic learning experiences and assessments incorporating contemporary tools and resources to maximize content, learning, and context, and to develop the knowledge, skills, and attitudes identified in the standards. In field experience, I learned how to make fun online quizzes for my students. In field experience, I also learned how to pull my PowerPoint up on the projector in the classroom when I was teaching the students. I believe the students are more likely to succeed if they set goals. I will be an encouraging teacher, and I will encourage my students to set goals for themselves in the classroom. In field experience, my teacher, Miss Oasis, was very encouraging to her students, and I learned a lot from her. Standard 3, model digital age work and learning. Teachers exhibit knowledge, skills, and work processes representative of an innovative, professional, and a global and digital society. I learned how to do a Prezi presentation, I learned how to do a screencast, and I learned that communications with the students' parents is very important. Communication through email is a great way to keep the parents updated on what is happening in the classroom. Standard 4, promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility. Teachers understand local and global societal issues and responsibilities in evolving digital culture and exhibit legal and ethical behavior in their professional practices. In the discussions, many of us discuss protecting our students from inappropriate sites on the computer. I think all inappropriate sites should be blocked from the computers in the classrooms. In the discussions, many of us discuss that all of our online activities need to pertain to what the students are learning in the classroom. In the discussion, many of us also discuss that we have to make sure our students stay focused and on task while doing online work in the classroom. Standard 5, engage in professional growth and leadership. Teachers continuously improve their professional practice mode of lifelong learning and exhibit leadership in their school and professional community by promoting and demonstrating the effective use of digital tools and resources. During this online course, I learned that digital tools in the classroom are very useful and effective. There are many different web tools that I learned how to use on the internet during this online course. Also, I learned a lot of new things from this class because this was my first time online class. I really enjoyed it, and technology can be very useful and fun in the classroom. I learned many different methods of online lesson planning during this course. There are many different fun and creative activities for students to do in the classroom. For example, the Kahoot quiz. I made the Kahoot quiz for my students during field experience. I have never made my own lesson plan before taking this class. This was my very first one, and it was very different for me. It was very challenging because I wanted it to be perfect. I really liked how this class challenged me to learn new things. I think my second lesson plan was better than my first lesson plan, so I know that I'm getting better. I learned how to do multiple lessons using the internet. I also learned some web assignments that I can assign my future students. I did not know about many of these until taking this online IDT class. I learned that you have to be very careful when doing online assignments, especially in the classroom. Teachers need to monitor their students and make sure they are not visiting any inappropriate sites. Sites that are inappropriate can be blocked from the computers in the classroom. There are so many new things that I learned this semester. I am even more excited about teaching now. I feel like I am making progress in my teaching methods, and I gained a lot of knowledge about technology in the classroom. The discussions also helped a lot because I like to know what everyone else was thinking as well. Many times we all have the same opinions. This is Hannah Jenkins' IDT final exam.